So I am going to be working on my teacher notebook. I had set it up, but it's very, very thick. I can't add anything else to it. So I'm going to take it out of these rings, put it on some metal rainbow expander discs, and then I have a couple more things I need to punch and add in to it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Sorry about that jingle jangle. I am dog sitting for my dad, so she's having a time over there. Okay. There. Tomorrow I'm going to a professional development, so I'm glad that these came in today so that I can make sure that I have my notebook all ready to go, because I'm going to be at that professional development for almost a week. And I need to work on my online professional development, and I need to work on my Teacher of the Year essays. So yeah. All right. I'm like, well, there went that idea. I was just going to keep those all together, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I'm going to put these back in order somehow. Okay. Yeah, good enough. All right, so first things first, I have to deconstruct the, well, actually, I'm going to, oh, there's something I stuck in there that I didn't punch. Go ahead and put the rings on this. So let's see, I'll lay these out in an order. I'd like to do pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, that looks lavender, and pink, orange, yellow, green, blue. Okay. I'm trying to keep these in Roy G. Biv order as that would make it most appealing to me. Okay, so pink. I really do like these discs. I'm so glad I got them. They're very pretty. And I just like metal discs because, I don't know, I've not really used plastic discs that much, but they don't seem to hold up very well if you're rough on your stuff, and I kind of am rough. Just because I carry it around my backpack and it gets slung around and taken to meetings, and none of this stuff stays in one place for me. It's on the go. So I need it to be kind of tough. I'm not so rough with it that I've ever broken a ring, but I've heard that it can happen for sure. Okay. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Okay. So now I'm just going to start at the front, I guess, and rip out a couple of things at a time. I don't want to do too much at one time, because if I do that, then it won't be good. This part is normally really boring, but I thought I might take the opportunity to ask you guys some questions. So if you are also a teacher like me, which I'm assuming that some of you are, because it's like most of the content on my channel is teaching stuff, what are you doing over the summer to relax? I have been watching Game of Thrones because I never watched it before, and my friends all love it, and then when the season finale came on, I was like, well, now I can watch it and binge it, and then that way I don't have to worry about, like, well, I already know a lot about it, so spoilers wasn't really a big issue for me. It's just that I wanted to watch it all at once. I don't like to wait for the episodes to come out. I like to be able to sit down and watch it or take a break from it at my leisure, because like sometimes it gets kind of boring, and so in those times you might not want to watch it as much. So there's that. Maggie, sit down. She's so restless without my dad. I can't play with her right now because Daniel is taking a nap and I don't want to wake him up. So she likes to play ball. But for whatever reason, and I think it's because we have trees in our yard and my dad does not have any trees in his yard, she will not play fetch in the yard. She only wants to do it in the living room, which I'm happy to oblige her with, but it gets kind of loud because she plays fetch with a tennis ball. So it's gonna have to wait. I have some more filler paper I can put on here if I need to, but honestly with my printouts, and I know I'm gonna be adding more during my conference, I don't really know that I need to add any more filler paper because it's already pretty good. Normal. I don't want it to get chunky. Like, that's my thing. I don't want to have a chunky planner or a chunky notebook, I should say. Alright, so my printouts are here. You know what? I have some London stuff I need to put in here. I need to go ahead and do that. Oops. Okay, so some of this is like private stuff, so I'll do this instead. Oh, and then I can add this to my cup of rings and give it a little bit of color because I just really have gold and silver in there and some pink. And now I'll have an array of colors in there. It's kind of nice. Okay, so here's that. And I will move these to the side. Okay, so this stuff is my curriculum documents, and I'm actually going to put this in here, which I had in there before, but it got so chunky I just took it out. But now that I have that, I'm going to put this back in here. Okay, yes, and these are my curriculum documents, and I have created, so last night I was restless, and I went in and created these calendars. Well, I didn't create them, I just printed them out. I just added like our cougar and then the class name. So I went through the calendar and marked for the entire first semester what we will be working on every day. And I like that. I'm pretty excited about it. So I want to put this in here. Okay, so this is civics curriculum documents. And this is my American history curriculum documents. I have some more documents that I need to print and add here, but I'm probably going to wait until school starts back up because I want to have the entire, like, text of our standards, objectives on there so that I can make sure I'm hitting everything. So I'm going to punch this in here, and I know you're probably like, why don't you just put this in your planner that you have? Well, I will, but I like to map it out ahead of time, and this is day by day, and in my planner, I'm not like lesson planning, and so this is like, I don't know, I just want it more a minute book than I do in my actual planner. I'm going to punch these first. The only thing I don't like about this Happy Planner punch is that you can only punch like 3 pages at a time. Otherwise it goes crazy. Now, do I want to put in the next? No. I'm just going to put in the first semester. And then I will see how thick it is, and then I'll determine if I want to put in the next semester right now or not. Okay, so there's that. And then here's the civics. I think I'm going to put some kind of a tab here. Do I have a divider on a different notebook? No. But okay. I have another folder, but I don't want another folder in here. So what I can do actually is take one of the 100,000 bookmarks that I have out of here and stick it into here. Okay, so I have, let's see. What all do I have? I don't have any other books. What? I know I do. Ah. Ooh, this one could be good, but I was going to use that here. So I don't necessarily want to move that. That was for bulleting. I won't be doing that here. Let's see, what else do I have? Okay, I have this one that says work. I have this one for monthly, but I think I do have one that says month and today already, so I don't need two of those. So I'm going to use this one. Boom. Okay. So now I have a divider between American history and civics. I'm going to need a section for APUSH, but not until the spring. So there's that. Okay. So now I will put in July through December of the fall for civics. And I'll be done with this part. And then I think I'm going to try to do all of these. Nope, I can already tell that's not going to be a good idea. Okay. Okay. Shoop, shoop, shoop. But as a high school teacher, I don't know. I am finding it difficult, or more difficult. Like, I create community in my classroom, but I want to, I guess, work harder on that this semester, because I feel like there's some kids that I just never reach. So I have decided that this semester, every beginning of the week, which would be normally Monday, but you know, sometimes there's holidays. So whatever the first day of our school week is, we are going to start doing a classroom meeting. And so that way I can kind of like work on building those relationships with my kids, and I can make sure that, you know, I'm just kind of touching base with them every week on a not necessarily content related level. So that way, like, we know where we are. But in American History 1, I've worked all this out. So I've planned out all of our major, like, all of our test days. I've put in a review for each day, because that's one thing I get bad about throughout the year is testing. And I mean, not that testing is all that it's about, but you really do need to assess where they are and if they're understanding. And then when I did test, I wasn't reviewing. So I have kind of worked it out where we're testing at the end of the week. So that way I can grade their tests and have them up. And then we can review on Monday before we start a new unit. So that's what I have planned for now. I have all of our major projects planned. I have all of our review dates, all of our test dates. I have all of our projects, all of our DBQs. So I am pretty excited about this. I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to work out very well. And I'm hoping that it's going to help me feel more at ease when the school year starts, because if nothing else fails or happens, if all else fails, I can refer to this calendar and be like, okay, it's this day, I should be here, we're doing this. Boom. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. And then I am going to map this out in my planner on the monthly views. I'm going to just put like the weeks, the units, what units we should be in. But I can't do that until I do both my classes. So probably not, I don't know, maybe today but probably not. But probably at some point this week, I'm going to work on civics and planning out that curriculum. So that is